I felt like I needed a man to tell me how good I was in the bedroom, tell me that I was sexy and that I was attractive. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Maya. We talk about mindset, personal development. If you like videos like that, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And let's get right into this video. I used to live in Florida and I recently moved to North Carolina back in 2022. And some of the things that I had to cut off before I moved to this new city was men. I found myself participating in hookup culture when I was living in Florida. And you guys, I'm actually going on almost 1 year being abstinent. It's been almost 1 year since I have not laid with another man. And I am so proud of myself, and I give all the glory to the Most High. When I was living in Florida, I participated in hookup culture. I would be having sex for external validation because I didn't truly love myself, and I felt like I needed a man to tell me how good I was in the bedroom, to validate me. I needed a man to tell me that I was sexy and that I was attractive, and that basically I was the only one he was doing those things with. But that was a big lie. That was far from the truth. A lot of these men used me. They took advantage of me. I was a very nice people pleaser kind of person. So I had to cut out all this dating, all this partying. I wanted marriage. I wanted somebody who loved the Lord rather than somebody who was just trying to hook up with me. So I had to cut out smoking. I had to cut out drinking and clubbing. I used to go to the club all the time when I lived in Florida. When I got to Charlotte and I moved in with my uncle, I quit. That was my opportunity for me to live with someone that could hold me accountable to quit my bad habits. So I'm very grateful for my uncle and my aunt for allowing me to live in their house and be able to help me conquer some of the things that I was dealing with. And so for me to receive the blessings from the Most High, I had to get rid of drinking, smoking, and having premarital sex. I started partying with God. I started finding out who I was in His Word, because His Word is life. His Word is light to our souls. And if we don't fill ourselves with light, then the enemy is going to try to come and sabotage our minds and sabotage everything that the Lord has put in place for us. So I started partying with the Lord. I started going to church. Church is literally like a motivational time. It's good for young women to stay by the fire, to stay in the presence of the Lord, because there are so many people that have gone left, that have turned to New Age, that have turned to the tarot cards, the mediums, the psychics. But see, the Most High God is higher than all these things. See, our God can move mountains. I was once part of the occult. I was once trying to flip cards and see if I could do readings on myself, but I found that these things gave me more anxiety. Anyways, I had to cut out all of that stuff, and I had to start opening the Bible, because the Bible is the basic instructions before we leave earth. And those who come close to the Lord comes close too. So I had to start partying with the Lord. I had to make the Lord my best friend, and the Lord has blessed me with an amazing career. The Most High didn't bless me until I cut out all my exes. I had to cut off my exes. I had to stop looking at their profile pictures. I had to stop looking on their Facebooks. And I had to stop essentially reaching out to them when I thought I missed them, when I thought I needed a conversation from them. And honestly, my exes never encouraged me to seek God. They never encouraged me to open the Bible. It was always me giving them books. It was always me telling them to open the Bible, but it wasn't them telling me to open the Bible. And so the energy wasn't reciprocated. So I knew I had to cut these people off. I had to stop listening to demon-possessed music. I had to stop listening to these artists. My exes were always listening to these rap artists that would promote killing, drugs, domestic violence with women. I had to just cut that stuff off, because I found myself remembering these verses, remembering these lines in my mind. And now I just want to be filled with music from nurturing artists, nurturing sounds, therapeutic sounds for my ears, because the mind is so fragile. And whatever enters the ear goes straight to the heart. So you have to be so careful of what you are putting inside of your mind, because it will constantly repeat itself over and over and over. And another thing the Most High had to work on with me was the way I dressed. I used to dress like a whore. I used to wear these crop shirts, these super short shorts. I used to always be having my body out because I lived in Florida and it was hot. And I used to always complain about people staring at me. And I realized that I have to change the way I present myself to the world if I want people to respect me and to look at me like a woman and not a little girl or like a hoe. Let me talk really slow. My body deserves to be seen by one man, and that one man is God and my husband. And God works through my husband to help me become a better woman. Not everybody on this earth deserves to see my body because it is so beautiful. And it's like a rare diamond. People travel so far to see rare diamonds. And so that's how you should see yourself, young lady. You should see yourself as a rare diamond that not everyone can see or touch. So some of the blessings that the Lord provided for me was a new career. The Lord blessed me. I kept begging the Lord to move me out of Florida, and he did. He moved me out of Florida. But I knew in my heart I had to stop participating in hookup culture. I had to stop inviting men over to my house to lay with me at night when I felt lonely. And they would take advantage of me by having sex with me. I had to stop that. And I struggled. There was times I would go 2 months, 1 month, and I found myself rebounding. I had a hard time quitting smoking. So I moved in with my uncle. I didn't want to move in with somebody else, but it was the best decision I made for myself because I needed somebody to hold me accountable. Me moving here to North Carolina helped me get rid of all those distractions. I felt so distracted when I lived in Florida. I just encourage you to move out of your hometown. It's filled with so many distractions, so many people that know you, that know your past, and that remind you of what you have done in the past. And so when you move to a new state, a new city, you're surrounded by people that don't know you. So you're able to make a new name for yourself. Just remember that the Most High wants to bless you, but you must get rid of the things that are holding you back. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your inner self, because that is how the Lord communicates with you. Remember that your angels want to bless you, but do not send your angels into protection mode. Your angels will always protect you, but they also want to bless you. So make sure you're surrounded by good people. You're keeping good music. You're keeping positive affirmations around, because the Most High wants to bless you. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and you guys stay blessed.